Good morning, everybody. Pastor Nate Borman here, one of the pastors of Mount Lebanon Lutheran Church, here for a daily devotional thought. We're walking through portions of the Psalms for the next month or so until we get up toward Christmas. And I want to read to you Psalm 3 today. It's a psalm, and I'll set the scene for you. It's a psalm when it says in the heading, it's a psalm of David when he fled from his son Absalom. So it's a psalm that we sing. It's a song of the church. It's a prayer of the church when there are enemies. And you have to think about the context of David and Absalom is Absalom was actually an enemy from within David's house, which is maybe the worst kind of enemy, because it's not an enemy that you expect. It's an enemy that's personal. It's an enemy that's close to you. And so there's this deep tension and pain and hurt in David's heart as he prays the psalm, because someone who is close to him, someone who came from him, who lived in his house, is now his enemy. And so you can hear David's hurt as he cries out to God. Let me read it to you, Psalm 3. Lord, how many are my foes? How many rise up against me? Many are saying of me, God will not deliver him. But you, Lord, are a shield around me, my glory, the one who lifts up my head. I call out to the Lord, and he answers me from his holy mountain. I lie down and sleep. I wake again because the Lord sustains me. I will not fear, though tens of thousands assail me on every side. Arise, Lord. Deliver me, my God. Strike all my enemies on the jaw. Break the teeth of the wicked. From the Lord comes deliverance. May your blessings be on your people. So what do you do? What do you do when you're attacked? What do you do when your enemies come after you? What do you do? Well, you cry out to the Lord. You can hear David as he cries. You can almost hear his tears and his angst and his anxiety God, where are you? This is what they're doing, God. How can you let this be? What do you do when you have enemies? You cry out to the Lord. You cry out to the Lord, and then you reorient your heart. Right? When we have enemies, we tend to orient our whole sense of safety, our whole sense of reality, our whole sense of being to the enemy and to the danger that we're in. And what does David do? He reorients himself. He says, Lord, you are a shield around me. Right? He reorients his sense of, he reorients his sense of reality. We live in this world and we tend to define our reality by what we see and experience and feel. And Absalom was coming after him, but do you see how David reorients reality? He says, okay, God, even though Absalom is chasing me out of town and trying to take my throne, even though my son is trying to kill me, yet the Lord is a shield around me. He reorients reality to his God. He sees life as it is. God is a shield around me. What does he say? And so I can sleep. One of my favorite verses of the Bible, because it talks about sleep. And the reason that we can sleep well at night, he reorients reality. And so now we can sleep because God's his safety, and God is his crutch. And so he says, I will not fear the tens of thousands who are drawn up around me on every side. I will lie down and sleep because the Lord sustains me. See, he knows. He's reoriented his heart and his life to God, who is his safety, and to God, who is his protection, to God, who is his refuge. So today, when you're scared, today, when you're anxious, today, when angst fills your heart and you're afraid, those things are real. David was really attacked by Absalom. But when those things happen, reorient your heart. Call out to the Lord in your distress and reorient your reality to the God who is your Savior, who is your protector, who is your sustainer. Go into the day today with God around you. Have a great day, everybody. The Lord be with you and grant you his peace.